It's come right down to the wire at this year's Dubai Tour, with the general classification still up for grabs as the riders prepare to tackle the fourth and final stage, 137 kilometers of fast racing, all contained within the bustling metropolis of downtown Dubai and finishing in the shadow of the Burj Khalifa. With the race so tight, it was always going to be tricky for a breakaway to get free. Things eventually settled down after about 20 kilometers, as Daniel Tekla-Hymenot of Dimension Data, Jan Polanc and Rui Costa of Lampre Merida, Roy Curvers of Giant Alpecin, Sebastian Lander of One Pro Cycling and Mark Christian of Team Wiggins started to build a lead of around 3 minutes. Past the Meydan racecourse, but Marcel Kittel wasn't galloping, at least not yet. He and his etixx-quickstep team were happy to sit back and let Trek-Segafredo set about stabilising the gap. An early mechanical for Elia Viviani, but with the aid of a teammate and the magic screwdriver, he was soon back safely in the pack. We had 2 Lampre riders in the break, and it looked like sprint training today. Jan Polanc led out Rui Costa for the first intermediate sprint at kilometre 78, and the second sprint at kilometre 104. Still a bit of work needed to match the fearsome Stevens-Greipel combo. Or maybe not. By this point in the race, the tempo in the bunch had risen somewhat, with etixx-quickstep and Movistar contributing for the chase. The extra firepower had whittled the deficit down to around 45 seconds with 20 kilometers still to go. The break had been holding their own up until this point, but Mark Christian broke clear from about 15 kilometers out with a 30-second lead over the bunch, who by now were in full-on race mode. With so much on the line today, it wasn't long before the remnants of the breakaway were caught, followed closely by Christian, and the race was back together with 11 kilometers to go. etixx had once again measured their effort and positioning as we entered the last kilometre, as Fabio Sabatini led the race into the final bend and kept the pace high on the home straight before Marcel Kittel hit the wind with about 200 metres to go. Only Viviani was able to come with him. The big German has proved to be by far the strongest this week, taking his second win of this race. A strong overall team effort from the etixx-quickstep boys contributing to his success. Here are your top 10s from ProCyclingStats.com. Nizzolo was caught out in the final and was forced to sprint from too far back to challenge for the win. After some quick calculation, that means Kittel also takes the overall classification and the points classification. Not too bad for your first race of the year. Marcin Bielobloczki was the king of the intermediate sprints, while Sofian Hadi was the best young rider. So that's it for the third edition of the Dubai Tour. From here it's on to Qatar and Oman before the attention finally turns to the Spring Classics. Let us know your conclusions from this race. Is Kittel back to his best? And can he have another tilt at the Tour de France green jersey? Finally, if you like these race reports, please give them a thumbs up and check out some of our other Dubai videos in those boxes on the right.